Hello friends, and welcome back to DK64. Well, we just raised the water levels of Gloomy Galleon, so let's continue the exploration. Let's get a few of DK's bananas here. Come on, there. Oh yes, we don't want to go back in. No need to. Not right now, anyways. Once we have everything... Come on. I need everything. All the things. There we go. Well, we've now got the water level raised, so we can actually reach the island up here. Its own set of challenges. I think there's one more. Yes, there we go. So we will need Diddy Kong here in a bit. Oh, there's Snide over there too. Okay, so I will need to get Tiny here for another batch of bananas. Oh, quite a number of bananas, actually. Is it close by tag barrel? Yes, very close by tag barrel. Like, immediate tag barrel. That's the best. There we go. Well, Tiny's already got her blueprint. Might as well just hand it in. See how bad it'll be with Snide and his contraptions. Hopefully it's still just one thing. Oh, thank goodness. And that's a quick one, too. Alright. Well, we're almost at 100 golden bananas, my goodness. We are just about at the halfway mark of all the golden bananas in the game. Ain't that exciting? Okay. Chunky had his, right? The menu is good for checking that. Yes, I know where Lanky's is, and I do have Tiny's. Or, Diddy's. Okay. Tiny's and Diddy's, therefore I am correct. Yes, I will have to go back to one of the early areas that I opened up, like, right at the start of the level for a few things. So I might even go do that while the water level's raised, because that's the only way you can do all the challenges in there. And I don't want to forget that. So I'll just hand in Diddy's. And then I'll be good for now. And this will be Banana 100. Right? I did see the numbers right. We're going into the triple digits. Good, there we are. We have officially reached triple-digit bananas. Triple-digit bananas. And, you know, I will say this. I know I talked about what was my favorite fruit on another episode. With bananas, actually, it's one of those fruits where I'm like, I love the flavor of bananas. I hate the texture of bananas. So, if I get a chance to have anything with banana flavoring, I'll certainly go for it. But if it's a banana itself, I probably won't have it. Kind of a funny way to go about it, but hey. People like things in certain ways and not others, and that is totally fine. Alright, well, good thing I remember that batch of 5 bananas. The ones that are just out of the way, that you see once and then don't think about again, like, those are the ones you forget. Okay. So yes, Chunky, I think, has a challenge here, and that challenge is figuring out how to swim. Actually, no. So that'll be for Lanky, but I need to get that Kasplat out of the way to safely hop across all this stuff. Now, I won't actually, like, lose that blueprint. I can't collect it. But I won't actually lose it. The Kasplat will respawn. Okay, good. With the blueprint, so I'll be fine. Okay, so we just gotta do a little cannon practice. Oh, and I've only got a limited number of shots, too. That's not good. So, back wall. Geez, a limit and, like, a time limit. Oops. That's a big fat miss. I mean, I'm guessing you could go back and get more cannonballs if that's the case. Oops. Yeah, at this rate, it might be safer to go back in the water. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Hopefully, a splat. We'll play... Nope. Ah! I have never KO'd that Kasplat with a cannonball, and now that is my new way to do it. Alright. This one shouldn't be too bad. There we are. Especially because that one's close by. You can actually figure out the aim. Alright. 2 for 2. Okay, a little higher. Fire. Bam! That was right on the mark. Alright, well, we got a golden banana out of that. That's great. Alright, so Chunky would have one more challenge to go. I'm trying to remember where that is. Oh yeah, that's on... Pardon me there. That is on the ship that'll spawn in the lighthouse eventually. So, at least I know where that is. Tiny Kong, we'll get you next. Because the nice part, now that I have the one warp active, I can go straight to the lighthouse. I will say this. Back, again, more stories from when I was a kid playing this game. Ouch. So, not understanding how level mechanics can work. I had trouble realizing that what you had to do was raise the water level. I don't know why. Maybe I just never paid attention to the pillar with the lighthouse. And I was like, how do I do things in this level? Like, everything seemed like it needed the water level risen, but it never clicked that that was the thing you needed to do. So I remember thinking, oh, to get onto the lighthouse, you have to jump up there with Lanky and then use the warp pad. And that's what I did. There we go. Blueprint acquired. So, a very roundabout way to go about it, but definitely not the level's intended gimmick. And it was one of those, like, wait, it was that easy to, like, get everything figured out? Good times. Alright, where was Snide again? You are on the other side. Right. You were right there. So we'll get you handed in. Might as well. I'm already here. And I do know that DK's is inside the lighthouse. So we will deal with that eventually. Banana. Alright, we're making progress. How are we looking now? Ooh, look at that. Alright, next up. Diddy Kong, I need your services. Because I'm sure you saw, there was a Diddy jetpack barrel over here. So now it's time to do one of my favorite things in the game. Fly! Ooh, yellow balloon. I'll make sure to get that. So one thing I want to get that... It took me a long time to know that was a thing. Aerial shots, come on. I can do it. Gotcha! So do you... You do not talk. Okay. But I will borrow the jetpack once again. Time to fly! Okay. Oops. I'll take a few extra things while I'm at it. Is that enough? No. I think I need to land directly on it. Diddy pancake! Woohoo! That's one way to get up here. I think that was just like... That was like a straight-on arc. Okay. This challenge. Ooh, boy. I don't like this one. This could be a challenge. Okay. But the nice part is we do have the 5 warp here, which will take me back to the other spot. So this challenge that I've got to do here, I actually have to go inside the mechanical fish. Provided I can... Oops. I don't think you hurt me, but I just have to wait for you to open. Okay. So then inside here, there's like a motor. And this little heart here. Once I shoot it once, I've got a time limit to hit all 3 of the gates. Ooh, actually. There we go. I got a 100-second time limit to hit all 3 of those 3 times. Also, the water level rises to make this more challenging. And yes, it is 1 shot per rotation. So hopefully you get the pattern. And don't miss. I am just going to focus here a little bit, because this one can be very demanding. And by very demanding, as you can see... you can miss! And yes, it is fast enough that it won't register. Okay, first one's gone. Okay, so yeah, it does barricade itself. And it does alternate back and forth, so I can't hit those ones. So I have to hope I've got enough time on that timer. I'm not sure I will. And yes, to add more insult to the injury, they've got that zinger flying around. And if it hits you, well, you saw what happens. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do it. Yeah, because I missed the one. So I think I get knocked out. Yes. I get sent out, and I think I have to go back and redo the whole performance. I do. Alright. Well, here's what I'm going to do, because that will take a hot minute. I'm just going to skip ahead to the attempt that works. Seems to be a common trend that I've got. So, give me some time, I'll show the completed attempt, and I'll be back in the action in just a moment. And that is how you do it. So I got smart that time and thought, hey, why don't we just get rid of the zinger? And we wouldn't have any issues. And sure enough, stayed out of the game long enough that it worked. Well, there we go. So now I think I get force ejected. There we go. But I don't have to return to that mechanical monstrosity ever again. Go me. Alright, that's correct. There was this special cave over here. Why don't we just go ahead and explore this a little too? Since it does also have Diddy bananas to collect. Get myself situated. So I think... There we go. Ah, good. There is a tag barrel here. I can do all the fun things. So hang on. Oops. Come on. I need to actually get on the stage. Thank you. I think that'll be Diddy's last chunk of bananas. There we go. Diddy's good. Now we just have to go up here. Yes. This is where... Oh, that's going to take me right down. So that's where Donkey Kong's blueprint is located. As you notice, it would be kind of hard to get DK up here. So in a similar manner to World 1, we have to do something up here with Diddy. And that's another mini-game. What a novel concept. Oh, stealthy. Okay, here we go. Sneak around all the things. Hopefully I remember the path. Turn, there we go. There's the flag. That's a dead end. Oh, good. Just got out of range. Good thing there's plenty of time. Oh, I got caught. Oh no. Well, I can always retry, and that is the nice thing. So go left. Are you gonna turn? Yeah, you're gonna turn. Have to wait till you kind of move a little bit more to the... There we go. Move to the other wall. Gives me my attempt to get through. Now I know you're down this way. Have to wait till there's a little dark edge. Not that far. You're gonna turn here, aren't you? Ah! Okay, well at least I know not to go down the right path. Trial and error.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Seems to be the recurring trend with a lot of these things. It's just trial and error. See how well this works. So there's no way I can make that faster. Since you do end up taking that flashlight down quite a bit of that hallway. Okay, that's good. So would it be down this one, perhaps? Feels like it. Come on, I need you to turn around. Give me just enough of an angle to pass by. Oh, which way? Not this one, that's for sure. Whew, that was close. Ah, there we go.
Well done.
I knew it had to be in that general area. And there we go. Another banana for Diddy. Okay, and that warp pad is how we will get Donkey Kong up into this section. So I'm going to do that right now. With whatever tag barrel is close by, which would be this one. And then we'll have all the blueprints. Come on, DK. I need you to surface. Well, I gotta try that again. I should have just played the bongos. Oh well, lesson learned. Music is always the answer. That kind of speaks to my personality a little bit. Like, we've have a limited number of uses of the instrument. So I'm always like, oh, I gotta save all of these for, like, in case I need them, you know? Like, I'll almost always try to, like, battle out the Kasplats. Like, if I do end up using ammo shots, so be it. But it's almost always, I'll go in fisticuffs, and, like, that's how I got my rhythm of just knock them over and then 1-2 punch them. But I'm always like a resource hoarder when it comes to these things. Like, I need to save all of my ammunition and setups for the times when I know I need them. And I always think, oh, there's more important spots to be using these items, and I messed that one up. Well, let's try again. Alright, come on, let's go up. Up we go! Oh, come on. Here, let's land over here. And then hop over here. So I think this will be Lanky's last banana? Oh, come on. I think you're just a regular golden banana. I don't think you're a minigame. I could be wrong, though. You are a minigame. Why am I not surprised? Does it feel like Lanky's getting, like, the lion's share of minigames? Oh yeah, this is a new one. So, things go dark. We just have to hit these little tiny crocs. But first, we have to find them in the darkness. Come on, I was doing so good. There we go. That was probably like a level 1 variant. Or who knows, maybe if there's just like... There could be some minigames that have similar variants. But anyways, that is everything for Lanky, like, for sure. I also did notice that Donkey Kong has not gotten very much right now. But there is a reason for that. We'll go tiny for right now. Because there is, he gets a golden banana in the lighthouse. He gets a golden banana doing a race. There is the blueprint. Oh, come on. And there's one more. Oh, Barrel Blast. That one also grants a golden banana upon completion. So I just have not been doing a lot of the Donkey Kong-centric tasks this level. There we go, and then the 5 batch should be right there. So we have to go inside this chest as tiny. And we'll be recovering the mermaid's pearls. As soon as I can collect this patch of bananas. Up we go. Do I have to take this slow? There we go. So Tiny is almost complete for the level, which is awesome. So giant clams. Also another one of my favorite tracks from this game. I don't know why. I will say that when it comes to my tastes in music, like, I'm the kind of person that has really varied tastes. Like, if something sounds good to me, it's good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't necessarily have, like, any bands or groups that I'm, like die-hard fan of. Like, I like a little bit of everything. But I do like a lot of wind instrument style pieces. I do like things that just sound like they've got a good flow, like this one. Oh, thanks for taking me outside outside your trap there. But yeah, when it comes to music, I just like a little bit of everything. Alright, that's... There we go. That's number 4, so I just gotta get the one in the center here, and that'll be number 5. Oh, there's some coins there, but again, I don't need coins. That's number 5. Now that I've collected all the pearls, go see the mermaid. Alright. Well, we've taken care of all the business we need to take care of in the treasure room here. So now we can make our way back to the lighthouse area. Still got a few things to do there. First things first, I will go deliver the pearls back to the mermaid, which will get me another golden banana. That'll be Tiny's last banana for this world. Nope, not 4. I need 5. I just do want to check one thing, though. Yeah, you're still missing one. I have to remember where you are. Okay. Oh, maybe you're on the ship that spawns in when I eventually spawn it. I know Chunky Kong's got something to do on that ship. Maybe Diddy has something to do as well. Now I'm slowly remembering things. Alright. Let's get Tiny's adventure in Gloomy Galleon finished off here, shall we? Lovely pearls. I hope this golden banana will do as a reward. Definitely. Also, one thing that just dawned on me right now. So this is... Oops. So we're safe now, but I'm sure I got stolen again. My goodness. So we had to enter this as tiny. So the game is compensating for that by making everything look bigger around us. But if we think about it, in comparison to Tiny's height, that mermaid is really small. I can't believe, like, I never thought of that. Oh, Chunky, right there. Gotta get those bananas. Must collect all the things. All of them. No exceptions. So should be another 10. So that's a cutoff right there. Hopefully this ends me at 65 so I can keep an easy to track total. Yes! Most acceptable. So probably the remaining bananas will be on the ship. Now, speaking of ship, it's time we start doing some things with Donkey Kong. First things first. Get that colored balloon. You go around, right? Yes, you do. There we go. That way I do not forget. Let's get Snide taken care of here, and then we can say we've handed in all the blueprints for the level. Yeah, a lot of the things in this world were somewhat late for DK. I mean, more efficiency's sake, like doing everything as one Kong before switching over to the next, but the game's design doesn't necessarily lend credence to that being the case. You are doing a lot of Kong swapping. Alright. So first thing we're gonna do... We're gonna go up here, and we've got a little barrel blast course to take care of. We got one in every world, so let's take care of this one. Oh, and there are things to collect too. Ugh. This one's a little more maze-like, even. So I will do that. One choice. Yep, so that takes me in a loop. At least if I can recognize that, I'm fine. I need the bananas. Okay, so that takes me back. First one, then. Ah, yes. Now this one just rotates around coins, right? Yep, that one shoots me back. So there's two that I gotta worry about. Hopefully I pick the right one. I'm gonna skip the obvious one. That one. Oh. Got you. Alright, so at least we succeeded in the pad. And that frees our seal friend here. Now, because I have done so, I now have access to another thing to do with DK, which is a race, no surprise. We just gotta meet over there. But that'll be later. I now have to get into the lighthouse. Up we go. Alright. So I think... Okay, well we got another mound for coins. Not like I need it. So I think I gotta go up one level. Ah, DK60 or DK64 style? No, Super Mario 64 style. Going up the tower. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Should be on that side then. Aha! Get out of my way. I got a balloon to shoot. Alright. Wow, that's a quick respawn. Alright, we got 3 more batches of 5 left. Hopefully this will be quick. Takes me back to the good old days of Super Mario 64, going up the tower in World 2. Alright, one more batch of 5, which I think is on the top level. No! Well, it's always trial and error, you know? This way you get practice. You get good at it. And of course, then you keep overcompensating your run speed. And then we try again. And we fail. And we try again. Nope. Sounded like he hit himself with his own grenade there. Alright, we're doing good. Should be just these last 2 here. Yeah. Good, I gotta retry. Oh, so you are a little off time. Okay, we made it. And that's also all 100 color bananas. So now, the lighthouse. Turn on. I will say, though, that I do like how the area was before, like how being all lit up and whatnot. Maybe it's just, again, that part of me that's like, I don't like the darker areas, but it just makes this whole area dark. And I'm like, could I just have it back to how it was? Okay, now that's jumping off something I don't mind doing. There we go. DK's finally starting to get a few golden bananas in his collection. Now, why don't we just finish off the little DK escapade here? We'll go back to the other area. And I will go do the race. Which I think was down this way? Yes. So let's see. Shiver me flippers, 'tis the good monkey. Matey. Have some gold with the thanks for this old sea dog. Seal. So we get a banana for the rescue, and then I skipped that really fast, but he's saying, hey, if you fancy another one, come jump into this cave here, and we'll have ourselves a little race. Which I must do. So this will also be good practice for dealing with the boss here. So I think I skipped a few rules here. I'm just going to assume it's collect all coins. Or collect as many as I can. I'll go for like 25 or something. So even the boss of this world, we actually have to drive this little coconut boat. So it's good practice. Now, the cool thing with this, it's a slalom race, but you do have the option of skipping a few. And that is something you're gonna probably have to do. So definitely keep a few spots open for a few missed opportunities. So anyways, we got 2 laps to go around this place. It's just a basic figure 8, nothing too special. But once I get more towards the end here... I hope it was only like 15. I'm not seeing many other coins around here. Pretty soon I'll be doing a few little skips. Definitely want to keep a few still going here for the moment. Okay, well I won. Please tell me it was only like 15 coins. I don't want to think I had to collect all 20. I skipped the rules. I be shamed. Be a long while since I lost. Okay, I was good. Must have been only like 10 coins. Future me, make sure you put in how many coins I actually had to collect for anyone who is curious. But there we go. And with that, DK now officially has everything under the books. So now we gotta make our way back to Lighthouse area again. Which we'll do with this. Just gotta go back to the 5th pad. So I have to get onto the ship with Diddy first, which is very easy thanks to a jetpack, and I've got a switch to hit. Now, while I say it's easy to hit the switch, I gotta factor in the ship moving, which can take a hot minute. And then cannon blast to the top of the lighthouse. Oh, banana. Okay. And then we gotta get Chunky onto that ship. Okay, there we go. 111. Look at that. We're doing great. Now, as far as I'm concerned, all the other Kongs besides Chunky have got all their bananas, right? Yes. Alright. Chunky, you're up for this last round of exploration. Now, the fun part is, it's getting Chunky, who can't fly, onto the boat. Where's that boat? I'm trying to think, what's the way... I think the boat will eventually curve in enough here. Look at that! Okay. So now we have to go into... that! Which, thank goodness, we hit the warp zone. Ouch, I'm getting cannoned. Okay, I've got one balloon somewhere in this world right now, and that bothers me. Not in the ship, though. I'm gonna have to do a little exploration. So now we just gotta hit all of these pillars here. Gives us a golden banana, and also destabilizes the ship. So now I've got to dizzily walk my way out of this ship, and controls are basically reversed. And I'm also slower. How did I get out of that? Wow. Okay, so that means I have a green balloon for Chunky. Oh, no, that was, I already took care of that one in the side room. I'm fairly certain I took care of all the other odds and ends here. That's just the fines. Maybe back in... Okay, I actually do want to try something here, just to not call myself a liar. Shockwave does knock them out, okay. Not gonna lie, when I was saying that the only way to knock them out is with music, I completely forgot about the shockwave. So, forgive me. At least I have now confirmed that to be true. That's where you were. I saw the little tag of the balloon. My goodness, I'm also low on ammo, too. There we go. That is officially everything in Gloomy Galleon. So I'm, just for my sake, I'm going to pay a visit to Funky just to refill my ammo here real fast. And then we can tackle the boss. And hopefully it goes well, and I can get out of this world. I gotta say though, everything all said and done, that went pretty smoothly. Usually when I do this, I do everything in the lighthouse, and then I do everything in this section here, which means I end up having to raise and lower the water level multiple times. I think this is the first time I've ever done this world where I've only ever had to raise the water level once. So go me. Alright, so the boss of this world, as I alluded to, I do have to fight this water boss using that little coconut boat. And I do remember struggling pretty hard with this boss. Just, the controls aren't, like, imperfect, but for anyone who's played Diddy Kong Racing, imagine it's like trying to control the hoverboat. That's just how difficult it can be. And I gotta drive through a bunch of DK Star rings in order to inflict damage, and I'm on a strict time limit doing so it's not the easiest thing in the world. Definitely a good, like, mid-tier stage boss. Like, I'd say it's kind of like the perfect level of not too difficult, yet still somewhat demanding. But we'll be fighting that with the wonderful Lanky Kong here. Eat all the bananas. I mean, at least they incorporated the collectible object in a way that makes sense. To be like, hey, you have to collect a certain number of these in order to unlock the boss. Like the musical notes for Banjo-Kazooie. Like, that's how you get around the overworld. So you have to collect them. Alright, well, here we go. Good luck me. Hopefully this works. And also, once again, because this was a dark area, I did not like this when I was younger. Hey, good idea, Lanky. Why don't you turn on your flashlight? My little headcanon is that Lanky gets, like, fainted from seeing the boss, whose name I actually don't remember, so go ahead and put it on screen me. And the whole time I'm driving this boat, and Lanky is just knocked out. Oops. Oh, great. Okay, so every time I drive into the 5 rings, I score a hit on the boss. Every time I do so, the rings get smaller, and there's more attack patterns. So that time we now have a shockwave attack to deal with. Also, the rings start appearing more on the outside as time goes on. And we also... turn me around. Okay, good. I dodged that. Okay, get out of the way. So yeah, more rings on the outside, less time to get every ring between attempts. And they're also harder to locate in general. Yeah, thank goodness. Oh, and now we've got meteor fireballs. Oh, good. Running into the boss doesn't necessarily cause damage. Okay, well, things are working out so far. That's good. I don't want to jinx things, though. That's 3. I think this is a 5-round boss. Oh, I think the meteors are incoming. Come on, ring. Come on, ring. There we go. Round 2. Ring 3. I think it gets as low as 10 seconds for getting the rings wherever they are. Come on, rings. I've got good eyesight on this arena. I can see where things are. Now, what happens if you fail to get a ring in the time limit? You have to restart the whole cycle. I can see the rings are just a fraction of the size from round 1. Now, I don't actually know if all the rings are supposed to appear in a set location. I've never actually paid attention. It's just like convenience that I find them, and it works. No! Well, here's what I mean. Now I gotta do that whole thing over again. Oh yes, and we got things coming in to find us. Come on, ring. Come on, ring. There's the ring. Alright, come on, ring. Come on, ring. Gotcha! And we have succeeded. Boss number 4 is down. Now give me my key. All right, we can get out of Gloomy Galleon. Thank goodness. I've had enough swimming for one playthrough. Or at least one level. Because I know I'm going to have more swimming to do here in the next few levels. Alright. Well, I do have to remember to come back here when I have the ability to press down blue switches. Which will come when I do World 5. So, let's go hand in our keys to K. Lumsey. So we've got key 3 and key 4. Key 4 hands in first. Which does get us World 5. Now the thing is too, you don't actually have to do Frantic Factory to get World 5's access. You just have to beat World 4. So, yeah, I made mention of this before, but you can see the key is already in the lock, which is kind of a cool detail. You don't necessarily notice when you come in. But you do need keys 3 and 8 to spawn the final boss. It just so happens within the timing of the game that when you get key 8, you should have all the other keys, and you don't really notice that's the case. But there we go. Half the keys have been handed in. Go team. So I'm gonna go to Diddy here real fast, because at World 5's access, there was a jetpack. Come on. So I will make use of that. Also, look at that. Let's see here. I think I need more money. Just rolling in coins. So you do. So Diddy's cage banana is right there, but also on top of DK here, I think there is a mini game barrel for Diddy that I totally just missed. There we go. Can't remember which one this is. Is this? Ah, okay. Another peril path. Just make ourselves. So they do respawn somewhat quick. Okay. No, I missed. It is good if you can get them all in a row of 3, but they do actually respawn at different times. And success! Wow, those were some synchronized growls. And there There we go. Diddy now has banana number 2. And pretty soon... I can hit a target. I just need a little help. And there'll be banana number 3. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good for the overworld bananas. Oh, I don't think I can reach that, so down we go! Alright, now let's see what kind of fun I can do here in this world's lobby. Okay, so yes, I will need... There is a thing I am going to need here from this world, I think. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I know how this works. So this was something that is very difficult for me to grasp sometimes, unless I think to do it. It's looking up. Because I never thought that the kind of puzzles that can be done in the overworld would ever require use of good camera manipulation. And this stumped me for a long time. It was like, wait, there's a thing on the roof? Well, they certainly do stuff like this in later things, like multicolor coordination. Yeah, you'll spin around here, methinks. Okay, and that's good. Tiny can do both. So we'll do... That was just a flat-out miss. Give myself some room. Oops. No! Just had to psych yourself up with some music first. Okay. And that opens up a chunky pad, which we'll get to eventually. I don't even think I'll be able to do Chunky's pad power-up in this world, but I could be wrong. But this does get me a banana fairy that just decided to do a flyby pretty dang fast. Now that one, that was dead on. Well, there we go, a nice refill. Okay. Well, I can't do anything else in here now. At least I have the pad unlocked. I only need 50 bananas at this point, and I have more than double that. My goodness. Alright, cutscene of World 5. Time to see what those furry freaks are up to. Huh? Not a Kong in sight? Where are they? Oh, it's Lanky and the shenanigans. Who was that? This is how Lanky just has fun. Come up here and get me, dummies! I only wish you could do that in the regular game. That would make Lanky even more fun. You, get up there after him. But I can't climb. Then you'll learn, won't you? Bye-bye! I'm surrounded by fools. No wonder my plans haven't worked for as long as they have. Alright, well, we have made it to World 5 Fungi Forest. And we will begin the exploration on the next episode. Might as well just start fresh and see where the world takes us, right? So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you did enjoy that remaining escapade through Gloomy Galleon. Again, like, it's still my least favorite level in the game, but I will say that aesthetically, it works. Like, maybe once you get the concept of the level, it does make it more fun. Like, if I was rating all of the levels in the game, like, even though I would say Gloomy Galleon is my least favorite, it still gets, like, a B, B+, if we're giving it a grade, because it works. Just might not be the kind of platforming action that you would want in a game like this, but hey, it works if it works. Anyways, with that being said, take care, stay safe, and have a good day.